Well, now to one of our big local stories, which impacts a lot of our communities. A child predator sting operation makes a dent in Metro Detroit's most dangerous people to your kids. It started in Taylor, but the accused traveled from all over the area to meet up with who they thought were kids for sex. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack is live. Jess, you fill us in. This is one of those stories that really, it turns your stomach.
Yeah, parents are going to want to listen to this one. Now, these guys, we're about to show you their picture. They come in all shapes and sizes, but now they have one thing in common. They're all accused child predators. Now, this is the culmination of a year's work with Taylor police, some pretty impressive police work catching 14 men from Southeast Michigan. And it's just a part of what they're trying to crack down on. But the detective that is in charge of this operation, he says, while 14 is good, unfortunately, this is a growing problem that parents definitely want to pay attention to. Thing was meet up with us at a location and then you guys move in, basically.
Yep.
Taylor police say these 14 men thought they were chatting with girls as young as 13 years old on dating apps and gaming platforms to meet for sex. But instead, behind the keyboard, Detective Mario Hinojosa and his team catching predators. As dads, how do you guys not get pissed?
It's tough, but you know, this is what we're trained for.
They say some brought weapons, sex toys, and
somebody even brought their kids to the scene for a meetup. So it's kind of crazy that the risks these guys are willing to take to meet up with somebody that is underage.
That was allegedly 28-year-old Jameel Brown from Ypsi. He deserves a special shout out.
As a father, seeing that kind of stuff is just like heartbreaking for the child because you have no idea what else is going on in that household.
All 14 charged with a variety of crimes, and detectives says this is just one task force in one community. When you do the math, it's scary.
We're doing our best, but we only have limited resources.
Now, these guys, they're done with the operations for the year, but they're going to bring it back in 2026. The detective there actually said they had to stop with the operations because it was so fruitful. All of the casework and legwork that goes on the back end of all of this, it was just too much for their manpower. Now, coming up on The Edge at 11, we have some more information on what parents need to know, some specifics on what apps that these guys are using. We'll see you then. For now, reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
So, Jessica, if I'm not mistaken, I think at least 3 of these guys had already been convicted. Why was that process so quick, and why are those 3 now spending time in prison, or will be in prison?
Right. Well, you know, the thing is, Brandon, when you have that text evidence, when you have it in writing, it's a little bit more of a damning case for these guys. So they pled guilty, wanting to move through quickly, serve their time. But yeah, that is an interesting part of this. Some of these guys want to fight it, but it's that black and white evidence. It is very hard to fight.
Very interesting to hear that some suspects are willing to risk it all, even putting their kids in the middle of this just to get some kind of gratification. But we'll see you on The Edge at 11.